Good morning. Just getting a few pencils sharpened here. I think I'm going to use them. I don't know for sure. Might be a pencil day. Pencil and watercolor day. Who knows? Gotta find us. Trying to get the point sharp. The other one sharpened right up. Okay, well, who knows? We'll leave that. Where are we? That's always the trick. The trick is, where are we? We are right there. Get the, where are we? Oh, without hearing me. We'll get the link out. Wait, is it doing it? Maybe. All right. The link is out. I am here. Good morning, Lita and Valerie and Ellen. Hello. How's everybody doing this morning? This fine day before Christmas morning. Is that right? Day before? Yeah, day before Christmas morning. Did I say hi to everybody? I'm so backwards today. Hi, Lita. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Carol. You guys doing good? Everybody done with Christmas? I have one thing to pick up today, but mainly I'm going to bake with my friend Karen today, and that is going to make me happy. I got all my stuff. I don't bake very often. I bake at Christmas time. That's about it. I used to bake a lot more when the kids, needed stuff at school and had bake sales and that kind of stuff, but I just don't do it much anymore. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Carlene. Welcome. I think I'm just going to start because I got stuff to do today. I got to go thaw butter. Remember thawing butter? Not thawing from it being frozen, but I just got to take it out of the refrigerator, and I forgot. I don't have any gifts to wrap, Jennifer, so that's easy. I mean, I have a couple, but they're already wrapped. But there's not much this year. It's kind of a thin year. I'll wake up soon. Hi, Susan. All right, shameless plugs. Shameless plug. Oh, what a surprise. I am shamelessly plugging my website. Huh! That is a new fact. creatorofcuteness.com. Have I ever done that before? I don't think so. Let's make it a brand new thing, shall we? I'm going to famously plug my website, creatorofcuteness.com. Oh, Diana says it's the first time in 60 years I haven't baked because of back issues. Hi, Palma. Kathy says Merry Christmas Eve. That's right. That's what it is. Hi, Juanita. Okay. Website, creatorofcuteness.com. Know it, study it, bookmark it, subscribe to it. I might even start sending out emails next year. I never have. I mean, I think I sent out one time. And then I'm like, ugh. There are some artists that I get emails from daily. And then I have to block them because I'm like, I just don't need to know what's in your world daily. All right, shall we talk about Journal Play Day for a minute? Yes, let's. Shari says, hi, all you elves on shelves. That's funny. Okay, Journal Play Day, the 20th quarter, was not canceled. For those of you guys who thought I canceled it, I did not. It's back in a big way. We're going to make a simple journal each month, exactly this Saturday, we're going to make that journal on Saturday. I have no idea what I'm doing yet for the journal, but it'll be something. That's for sure. We're going to get 1 to 3 new pieces of artwork every month. And you're going to have an additional recorded class on creating a page or two in your journal each month. So for January's journal, we meet December 27th, which is this week. And then February, we meet in January. March, we meet in February. And here is the artwork. This is the artwork you get. Hi, Judy. This one. This one. With snowmen, and snow people. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which you are part of, Judy. So 10 a.m. your time and my time. And then you get this one. Snowflakes. I love it so much. And then you get this one. Snow banks. And then, guess what? I started working on Valentine's. And it was going to be all red and black. And then I went for this. While my husband and his brother were watching football. And I gotta tell you what, I love it. So I guess Valentine's is rainbow now. Or I might go back to red and black and just add in the red in with my reds. I don't know. But it was just fun to make. Or maybe I'll go red and black and then sell that one on the website, which is what? Everybody shout it out with me. creatorofcuteness.com. All right, next is the Card Makers series. I did a Christmas Card Maker series in which I recorded videos for. There will now be a Valentine Card Maker series that's coming like probably the second week of January. And here's what you're going to get. Hold on to your socks. Because if this isn't the cutest collage element you ever saw. Look at the bears, the bunny, the little heart girl, a winged heart, a cute girl and boy with hearts, a cute little girl holding flowers, and a kitty cat, and a cute little heart tree. So this is for the Card Maker series. So are these. And I messed it all up because I was going to scan it in black and white, which I did, but then I was going to put words on it in black and white, and I did not. So I may just leave this like it is and not do any black and white. So normally in the Card Maker series, again, you only get 1 page, but this time you're getting 2 because I felt like drawing. So don't get too excited about it. But these are going to make fun Valentines. Am I right? Look at this bunny and this bear and this kitty cat and this doggy woggy. And then hearts and a little girl and a little boy and flowers. What more do you want for Valentine's Day? Right? It's going to be fun to make cards with these. All right, so there's that coming. Then we have So Much Cuteness coming. That is coming in the new year. You will get 6 sessions total. They will come in groups of 3s. So the first session will have 3, and the second session will have 3. And in the first session, we're going to do some really basic stitch learning and talk about how to put things together and sew a piece of fabric together and just some really basic stuff in our very first class. But then there will be homework. So there is always going to be a project that you're going to get 2 months to work on because we will meet in February, but we will not meet in March, and we will meet again in April. So you'll have those 2 months to work on your project, and then we'll meet up again. We can all share our projects and ask questions if you want or whatever, and then we'll have a new project to work on, right? Sound like fun? If you have a sewing machine, you can use it, but we're going to do a lot of hand stitching. We're going to make things like journal pouches, journal covers, snippets, ruffles, button bouquets, heartstrings, all kinds of goodness. And how can you sign up for this class, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. Remember, I told you to remember the website. What is it? CreatorOfCuteness.com. That's where you sign up. Next one is the empty page, which is a doodle journal workshop. I had so many people ask me about my journal, this one here, and how can they do what I do in my journal. So I said, I will teach a class teaching how to do just this. So we're not going to do all of these pages, but we're going to do things that are similar to these pages. And you guys will get the artwork for tracing the pages onto your page, onto your book page, and then you'll have to fill it in. You'll have to do all the legwork. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So it's going to be super duper fun, and hopefully at the end of the year, you'll have a journal fairly full. I skipped some pages here. Who knew? Right at the beginning. Because the idea is you'll get some traceable art from me. Then you're going to have to work on it yourself. And then we'll come back. You'll have 2 months again, just like the other class, to work in your journal. So hopefully, not only do you do the project that I gave you, but you will move on and try other pages in a similar vein. Do you know what I mean? There I am. There I am in all my cuteness. Okay, so those are the classes. Then I had to tell you, I got a card from Cindy Dietz, and all it said was, saw this and thought of you, love, Cindy. I think it's a magnet. I'm not sure, I haven't opened it yet. It could be a pin. Is that hysterical? Fluent in foul language. That's me. I am fluent in foul language. And then I got a super cute card from Donna. Donna has sent me and look at how cute her... Oh, wait, is this Diana? Oh, I lied. This one's from Diana Clore. Look at the shading on here. I mean, it's so good. It's just a Christmas card. And it's really cute. And it's from Diana Clore. Diana, I just sent your package, by the way. You should have it coming up. And then I got a package from Pat Brooks, who used to be here every morning. I don't think she's on Facebook anymore. But she does send good stuff. And she does draw amazing things. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? It's a super simple made gift. Is there a card in it? No. She did not even cover this super cute journal. It says, The Queen of Cuteness, and it says, something noteworthy, and it has a crown. Can you see the crown? Let's see if there's anything in it. And then she put a little ribbon around it. Oh, there is stuff in it. Has an envelope, another envelope, and another envelope. Aren't those cute? So I can put stuff into the envelopes. Has my initials on it. So cute. And then a pen with washi tape. A Sharpie pen, nonetheless. And what do you think this is? Is it chapstick? It is vanilla bean chapstick. This is going right on right now. Oh my God. Is she not so nice? This is so cute. If I had a purse, I would put this right in it, but I don't use purses. So I think it will go in my car as a car journal notebook. So cute. She's so sweet. Pat is on Facebook, just super busy with illustration projects. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Z. All right. I am not happy with today's prompt. I'll just tell you that to begin with. Yesterday's prompt was super fun. We did the gingerbread houses, remember? I don't know why I'm off kilter here with my camera. I guess I need to move this away. Like that. Anyway, I was very happy with yesterday's. This is today's. And our prompt for today, we haven't been crossing stuff off. Yesterday we did gingerbread. And today is the 12 dates of Christmas. Well, I looked it up. There are no good quotes from that Hallmark movie that anybody has come up with. I've watched the movie, not yesterday, a long time ago. Then I found the person that wrote the book. And this is the book that the movie came from, 12 Dates of Christmas by Jenny Bayliss. So I've decided to do the cover of the book. It's not going to be easy. I'm just going to say that right off the top of my head. But I'm going to try. And the quote that I have chosen, there's that book if you want to get it. The quote I chose is, "Life is too short not to tell the people who matter to you that you love them." I mean, I don't know. Just not sure about the whole thing. So let's get the book cover up here. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to try to trace it first. Or not trace it, sketch it. Because it's two people skating. And I'm going to do them over here. Let's see, I need it a little bigger. How can I make it bigger? Go a little taller. And she has a scarf on. And her hair's coming out from the back of the scarf. We're going to give her a pom-pom just because it's cuter. See her face? And then she's going to be looking to the side. And she has a really large scarf that's going to go like this. Okay? With me so far? And then she has a jacket that's very long and open. And it's white, and I don't want to do white on white, so changing the colors. And her arm is back like this with a small dainty hand. And this one is like this, reaching out to this man who's probably one of her dates for Christmas. Can I adjust the camera? What do you mean adjust? What would you like me to do? It's down as far as it can go. Is it the light, Debbie? Before I continue, tell me. If I turn the light off, I have really bad shadows. Before I keep going, let me know what I need to do. Let's see. If I could just get out of that shadow, but that's the big light in my room. Too much shadow. Okay, let's see if I can get the light back on here and get rid of the shadow. That better? That looks better to me. Does that show her better? I definitely have to fix her jacket. Tilt to the side a bit. Oh, thank you. Good thinking. Hold on. Like that? Is that better? Her jacket was way too flowy. Karen says, I think when you get to the pen part, you'll be able to see it. Yeah, but everybody wants to know how to draw it. Well, hopefully that helps. That's about all I can do. That's where her shirt ends. Hopefully we're good. Too much. Too much tilt? Yeah, you guys. What do I do now? Hold on. Or too much shadow? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I come this way. Like that. Better. I hope that's better. Okay, and then she has a leg that kicks off this way. I think I went the wrong direction. It's wider at the top and thinner at the bottom. And then she has an ice skate. Ugh. There's her one ice skate. Totally in shadow. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm just going to continue, you guys. I'm so sorry. You get what you pay for, you know? That's what my dad always used to say. All right, there's our girl. Skating. Our guy is taller by a little tiny bit, not a bunch. And he's kind of close to her. And he just has man hair. And he's looking at her, so he's kind of sidewaysy. There's our guy. Your camera is focusing on your hands. Wait, what? Go back to what you had. I don't know. I don't know what I had. So I'm just going to keep going and hope for the best. All right. His jacket, he has a neck. And his jacket comes below his neck, kind of like that, around his neck. And it goes down like this. He has man shoulders. Sorry, you guys, if it's not good. I apologize. Go look at the book cover. It's on Amazon. You can find the book. And his arm goes behind hers. Like he's kind of holding her hand. But I don't like this right here. Not like he's holding her hand. Like he's got his jacket behind his back. Or his hand behind his back. So I'm changing it a little bit here to make it look better. And there's part of his turtlenecky thing. I don't know how to make him a turtleneck. That's not it. I got to get his neck in there. Let's make his head higher. Oh, now he's much taller than her. but at least he has a neck. That's the important part. He didn't have a neck earlier, and he looked crazy. So I'm going to give him a beanie also, I think. They're both going to have beanies, and he can just have some hairs hanging out of his beanie, even though that's not what the book cover shows. And his leg, one of them is like this. And his skate is going forward. This is the trickier leg. It bends here and goes behind her. Ugh. I never said I wanted to ever draw people. I never did. And I don't even have the lake in there at all. All right, let's get his skate in. I'm way off the page. Like, I didn't give myself enough room. But it's okay. All right. I think I can do... And then the rest of the book cover has a house back here with a slanty roof. And it's kind of a primitive house. It's very cute. And then there's another house. We'll put it over here. Has one of these roofs that we drew yesterday with our gingerbread house. And it has 2 chimneys and the house and just a door and 3 windows here. 1, 2, 3, and 2 on either side here. And this one has a boatload of windows. It has this one here, the door, and 2 rounded windows, and then 3 and 3. And then there's snow, and this is an ice skating rink. And then there are trees back here. If you look at the book cover, you'll know what I'm trying to do. And then there's another tree over here, but I don't like it, so I'm putting in my own tree. And then I think I'm going to add a couple of extra trees here. All right. Can you see everybody? Can you see him and her and... Wait, what's in his crotch? Hold on a second. What did I do? Where is his crotch? Oh, it's missing. Ha ha ha. So's hers, actually. There we go. Is that better? Does he have a crotch now? Does everybody... I mean, I can't draw people, so that's the best I can do. All right, now here's what I want to do. I wish I had Carmen's eraser, but I don't. So I'm going to erase most of it, so it's just very lightly there. Okay, we're getting there. And the trees are going away, and the house is going away. His hat, this house, the snowy river, and these trees. All right, ready? Now you really can't see it because I've erased almost all of it. Right? But I had to. I don't want her eyeball there. I had to erase it. Do I have clean water? sorta. And normally I don't give my people flesh tones or dark skin tones, but because I want you to be able to see them, they're going to get some skin color. And these are a couple of white people out there skating, you know, white people out there on a Saturday at the ice pond. And then we're going to put their hands, which are just going to be little mitts. I could have given them gloves. Maybe that's what I should have done. That's okay. And give these guys a little bit of color. Because they're pretty dark, pretty light, pretty white people. All right. Then we're just going to start adding our colors. So the cover of the book, you guys, is turquoise, but her scarf is bright red. And I'm not a fan of turquoise and red, but it does look good, so maybe I'll try it. Let's try our Christmas colors of watercolors. And I kind of want this to look like how when my husband paints, he does like Grandma Moses primitive looking stuff. I don't want it too perfect, you know? I want it more primitive looking. So I'm just going to kind of paint it in there kind of quickly, you know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So today my friend Karen is coming over and we're going to bake all day. She's having a hard Christmas and I'm having a hard Christmas. So I told her she could come over and we could bake all day, or she could just come over and watch me bake and drink. Doesn't that sound fun? So we're meeting at McDonald's. Thank you for whoever said to color his neck. We're meeting at McDonald's, probably for some sustenance, what do you call that? Some real food. And then we're coming home here and we're going to bake. Or she's going to watch me bake. I don't know which one. It's up to her. I think she just needed to talk. And I need to get out of my head. Because I am not fun in my head right now. Where did that term come from? Get out of your head. I've said it a lot recently, and I don't know where I first heard it, but I am definitely thinking too much about stuff, and I need to get out of my head and stop thinking about things so much. You know? So yesterday I bought tickets for us to go to see a movie for Christmas Eve, Brent and I. So that's going to be our new tradition. We're going to go to a movie on Christmas Eve, and then we're seeing a movie on Christmas Day because none of our children want to be here until like 6 o'clock for just a couple hours, and then they're going to leave, and then, you know, and then it'll be over, and they'll be happy that they just came for a few minutes. And that's fine. They have their own life. So we're going to start making our own life. And so we're going to the fancy theater that serves food. So the first night, Christmas Eve, we're going to go see, I was going to say Die Hard. We're not. We're seeing Anaconda, which is kind of scary, but mostly a comedy with Paul Rudd and Jack Black. And I'm not a Jack Black fan, but in this movie, it looks like it's the right movie for him to be Jack Black. Because sometimes he's just too Jack Black for me. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So yeah, we're going to go see Anaconda on Christmas Eve. And then the next morning, we're going back to the theater to see Song Sung Blue, which I am super duper excited about seeing, with Hugh Jackman and Goldie Hawn's daughter, whose name I can't ever remember. Kate Hudson. There it is. Same theater where you can order food, and I'm super excited. And they sing, I've seen so many previews of them singing Sweet Caroline. Like they've done promos for the movie in bars and stuff where they just go sing the song Sweet Caroline with a bunch of people in a bar. It's very cool. I don't know what happened to this green, but it's definitely got some movement. So that's our gift to ourselves, is we're going to go see 2 movies, right? Because we don't buy gifts for each other at all. So we decided to go have a fancy time out at the movies together. And you get like, you can order food or just popcorn and treats. And you can order potato skins. They have appetizers. It's just the funnest theater. I hope you guys have one where you live, because it really is the way to go. Because there's nothing better than eating and watching a movie. Cute. Mr. Crotch again. There we go. Now she's got a crotch. Okay. My husband's sitting upstairs sending me reels. I just got one. Diana says we barely have a theater. Palma says, Lindsay, buy peppermint candy canes and dark chocolate and white chocolate melts. Make at Michael's and make peppermint bark from the cookbook I gave you. Palma. Okay. I ran into the jacket here. That's a drag. I have our recipes picked out, Palma. They're my tried and true. Geez, what happened to this sweater jacket thing? Oh, well, I'm leaving it. I'm making double doodles from our recipe here that I have gifted to everybody for the past couple of years. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that first. I want to do the green first. And then I'm making snickerdoodles. And I'm making my sister-in-law's Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity cookies. And then thumbprint cookies. I'm probably mostly excited about the thumbprint cookies. But Palma, if I was going to Michael's, I would definitely do that. I also want to make Christmas crack. Do you know what that is? It's where you take saltines and you make caramel and you pour it over it and then you put toffee bits on the top. They're really good. But I could just sit and eat them all day long. So I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Probably the same with peppermint bark. I would just sit and keep eating it. Julie says, I'm making peppermint bark with peppermint Oreos covered in white almond bark with pretty Christmassy sprinkles. Jeez, that sounds good. Now I want that. I think his jacket looks fine. Uh-oh. I ran into some color there. I don't know what. Uh-oh. Who knows? But her hand just became a claw. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Going to leave it is what we're going to do. Linda said, I made Christmas crack the other day. It's very easy and yummy. Put them in the freezer right away to hide them from myself. Now I think I am going to make Christmas crack. Did you use Heath Bar toffees on the top? But Palma's peppermint bark sounds really good also. Maybe I'm going to need 2 days of baking. And then what do I do with all the stuff? We don't really have a lot of neighbors. I do have a couple of neighbors I could give stuff to. Karen's going to take things to her family so that I don't end up with a ton of cookies. We're going to share the baking process of food. Linda says, I used milk chocolate chips because that's what I had. Well, my favorite are milk chocolate chips. Oh, I'm not a fan of any recipe that calls for semi-sweet chocolate. I substitute for milk chocolate. Hi, Bugs. I hear you. Did your dad come down? All right, well, that's all that they're going to get until they get their skates. And his are going to be black. Jennifer says I'm going to have to hide my Chex Mix. I love homemade Chex Mix. And you know what else, Jennifer? Have you ever made Muddy Buddies? When the kids were young, I used to make Muddy Buddies. But I will just sit and eat the whole dish in seconds flat, you know? So yeah, no Muddy Buddies for this girl this year. I think her skates have to be red. Like a pinky kind of red. Okay. I'm going to give her a little hair and him a little bit of hair. Just blowing in the wind there. And he's going to get just a tiny bit of hair hanging out of his cap. That's plenty. Plenty. I was hoping like there was a bake sale somewhere by me and I could go get some treats. But there is not. I love bake sales. Linda said, had grandsons over yesterday. Oh, I saw your pictures, Linda, of the peanut butter blossoms. Peanut butter cookie with a Hershey Kiss. Atticus does not have the strength or stamina to just sit and bake yet. He would not do it. He would be bored. All right, let's put in some trees and finish these houses up. Look at how simple could that tree be? Let's do it again. Ready? Let's put another one right here while that one dries. Just lines. Just lines across the page. Just need it a little darker. Cute tree. Gonna go darker here. Diana says, you're all making me want to bake. Get somebody in to bake with you who can stand there. Because you can't. All right. I'm loving my trees. Do you see that they're just lines? And with the watercolor, they kind of blend into each other. That's not what her book cover looks like, but it's what I'm doing. I did take the book cover and then kind of go on my own accord. All right, now we're going to do just a little bit of, there's blades are going to be silver. We're going to get some snowy bottoms in here, or whatever you call that. Snowiness. We're putting in some snowiness, and they need a lake. It's funny, when I first started this, I was going to use all colored pencil, and then I decided I didn't want to. Honey? Why does it sound like there's somebody in my house upstairs? All right. I'm not even sure I'm going to give them faces, but maybe. All right, let's get our silver and put in the blades. I don't know what my husband's doing upstairs, but those don't sound like his footsteps. Okay, that worked out good. I want to put some, I think we're going to leave it kind of primitive like this, you know? Diana says, I like the faceless. I kind of do too. But they are going to get some detail. I got to finish the houses. And then do the lectern. Give her a pocket here. Pocket here. Give her some stripes on her leggings. We're going to give him a little stripe in his pants and pockets. These are Pendleton jackets. You know the Pendleton jackets that have the really nice pockets? Okay. We got to draw the houses in. And then the wording. I think probably the camera can come back like this now, right? So that we have more of the page. I like them. They're very cute. This needs smoke, which would be very light gray. Like that. I got very quiet. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Atticus's ornament. I forgot to make his ornament last year, so I made it last night. He's getting a Hot Wheels ornament. And then this year his ornament will be Sonic, but I haven't made it yet. And it was not easy to do those round glass ball ornaments, even without me shaking very much anymore. I don't know if I should have just painted these in. I kind of like them black. Anyway, I did Hot Wheels for last year's ornament, and this year's ornament is going to be Sonic. But I bought the Sonic ornament at the Hallmark store. So I have it, but I don't want to give him an ornament that I bought. You know? I don't know. Do we like the black or not like the black? Is Brent home? I'm sitting here waiting for the hatchet to fall. He's home. He's upstairs. It's got to be him. It's just that he came down here and turned on his music for him to do his exercising, and then he must have gone back. Honey? He must have gone back upstairs. There's dogs here, and they would be screaming if there was any kind of problem. You know? I think he's wrapping presents. It sounds like I left him a little present wrapping station up there. I think he might be wrapping presents. Okay, well, I love these guys a lot. I honestly don't even want to put in the wording. But kind of I do. Okay. I love my houses. They're getting very little detail. We're going to do some swirlies in our smoke out of Sparkle Pop. And then we'll do our wording. I got dogs fighting here. I'm sure that Bugsy would kill anybody that came to the door. I really do. Not the other dog so much. All right, so there is the art for today. Let's do the wording. I think it'll be okay. It is. Life is too short. And we're just going to do it at an angle again. I hope it's all dry. Oh, we had an atmospheric thing happen just now. And my computer, or my phone went dead for a second. But it came back. Life is too short not to tell the people. What pen did you use on the skates? Right here. Pentel Sparkle Pop. It's the best, really. The people who matter. Trying to decide if I should splatter this or just leave it white. I'm thinking white. Comma. I don't know if there should be a comma there, but I put it. So, teachers, sorry. But love has to be bigger. Jeez, you guys, stop killing each other. I know you're having fun, but it sounds like doggy torture. Life is too short not to tell the people who matter to you the most that you love them. I kind of love them. I mean, I kind of love this. Yes, the white is the Panda Fly. Panda Fly white gel pen if you're looking for the white. Right? I think I'm going to use green sparkle. Give him a little green sparkle in his pom-pom. And then dots in our trees. Just teeny tiny sparkly dots. And then I don't think I'm going to splatter the whole thing. But I do like a little bit of sparkle at Christmas time. So these, Gretchen, again, are Sparkle Pop pens. You get a set of like 8 or 10 or something in colors, and they're really fun to use. And I think I need to be done, right? add white here. The dogs are running from upstairs to downstairs. They're crazy. And I want to fix his pom-pom. Margaret says, just read that the Sierra Mountains are getting a dumping of massive snow. We know. It's coming. We're ready. I don't think we're getting it. It's up top. Higher than where we are. That's Woody barking at Bugsy because she's not playing with him right now. All right, I think I'm done. Just leave it. Quick, easy, down, dirty. Yeah, right? Cute. Okay, well, have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. I don't know the words to that one. Guess what? When we meet tomorrow, we get to be here. And we get to do Christmas cookies. Is that a Christmas movie? Christmas cookies. I do not know if that's a Christmas movie or not. I'm super excited. And then we can skip Christmas, right? So this would be the... What day? Let me look at a calendar. So we won't do it on the 20. So we'll do the 29, 30. Nope. This is 31, 30. 29 is the Grinch. 28th. No, that's got to be, the 28th is a Sunday, so the 26th will be Let It Snow, the day after Christmas. And this is the 24th. We're skipping the 25th. Okay, I'm a happy girl. It worked out. And one of those days, I have to fix this flap thing. Sooner than later, I need to fix the flap. I don't know. Is Christmas Cookies a Hallmark movie? I will check it out. I don't think it is. But I want to put one of those button and string closures here so that it wraps around itself. And here's our prompt for today. It was from the movie The 12 Dates of Christmas, but the artwork came from the book cover, The 12 Dates of Christmas, by the author, what's her name? I'll post it with my picture so you can see it. Jenny Bayliss. So you can see how mine does not look like theirs at all. Which is kind of fun because that's how you get inspired by things. You know, you do your thing and they do their thing and you meet in the middle. All right, you guys, have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you tomorrow on the 24th. If not, I'll see you on the 26th or I'll see you on the 29th or whatever day we said. Okay? Love you. Bye.